If you're thinking about buying the Google Nest Wi-Fi to fix all your internet woes, stick around because I'm about to reveal why it might not be the miracle mesh system you expect. But here's what surprised me. It's actually a solid performer in many ways, yet packed with some frustrating quirks that could ruin your whole setup. Therefore, before you hit that buy button, you need to know the real story behind Nest Wi-Fi. Is it just marketing hype, or does it genuinely deliver fast, reliable coverage? Let's dive deep and uncover the truth. First off, for those who don't know, Google Nest Wi-Fi is designed as an easy-to-set-up mesh Wi-Fi system that promises to blanket your home with strong, reliable internet reaching up to 4,400 square feet if you get multiple units. A single router supposedly covers about 2,200 square feet, which sounds perfect for most homes. But here's the catch. Your home's layout and wall materials can massively affect performance. So if you have thick concrete walls or a really long floor plan, one Nest Wi-Fi router alone won't cut it. Now, I love the idea of mesh systems because nothing feels worse than buffering in your favorite show's crucial scene or a lag during your video call. Google Nest Wi-Fi tries to solve this with its sleek design and Google Assistant integration. But that's where some users hit a wall, sometimes literally and figuratively. Let me share a little story. A friend of mine bought Nest Wi-Fi thinking it'd cover his 3-story townhouse seamlessly. He set it up himself, which took less than 30 minutes, and initially, things seemed smooth, until he got to the basement. That's where the Wi-Fi signal dropped into oblivion. No matter where he placed the second unit, the coverage gap remained. Frustrating, right? He joked that the basement was cursed by the Wi-Fi gods. That's the reality of mesh systems. Not every home is a perfect candidate. So who exactly is the Nest Wi-Fi for? Well, if you have a medium-sized, relatively open-concept home or apartment, this system fits right in. It's great if you want quick setup, smart home integration, and decent coverage. But if your house is huge, has multiple floors with solid walls, or you're a hardcore gamer needing ultra-low latency, you might want to explore other options. Here's the twist. Despite some challenges, Nest Wi-Fi gets praised by many for stable speed when connected properly. Its Amazon rating sits comfortably at 4.4 stars, which signals it works well for a majority, but also hints at noteworthy complaints. And yes, the $59.99 price point for a single pack seems like a steal compared to other mesh systems. But you often need more than one unit to get optimal coverage, which adds up. Now let's get into the nitty-gritty and keep things interesting, because what good's a review without a little fun? Imagine naming your router Internet of Things I'll Never Find, because despite its nice design, it somehow disappears from your devices list. Nest Wi-Fi, with its minimalist orb design, melts into your decor, but sometimes it also melts away from your expectations. The promise of fast, buffer-free connections meets the reality that Wi-Fi signals are invisible ninjas. They get blocked by walls, floors. Even your microwave might be conspiring against your signal. Another hiccup I found. The Google Home app controls the Nest Wi-Fi settings, which is simple but limiting. If you're a power user wanting detailed controls over your network or advanced parental filters, the interface feels like trying to steer a race car with training wheels. Some users report difficulty understanding the network's diagnostics, leaving them scratching their heads like they're trying to solve a Rubik's Cube blindfolded. Here's a joke for you. Why did the Wi-Fi signal break up with the router? Because it felt too static in the relationship. Yeah, the signal can be moody. Let's talk about performance. In my tests, Nest Wi-Fi provided solid speeds on primary floors, keeping up with multiple devices streaming, gaming, and browsing simultaneously. Google boasts it can handle connected devices streaming at max data rates of 1 Mbps for continuous coverage. But let me remind you that's a modest baseline. Heavy users pushing high-definition streaming on multiple devices might still notice lag or drops, especially if their internet provider's speed isn't robust to begin with. Here's a paradox. The Nest Wi-Fi is both smart and dumb at the same time. It has intelligent band steering and seamless handoff between nodes, but sometimes it stubbornly connects your device to a further router instead of the closest one, making your phone pick the slow lane on the information superhighway. And it doesn't get the memo that you want to kick your teenager off the Wi-Fi during dinner time without cutting your own devices. Speaking of family control, Google Nest Wi-Fi does let you set up family Wi-Fi controls and pause internet on specific devices. However, these features require you to stay glued to your Google Home app and internet connection, adding complexity to what should be a straightforward task. For some, it's a minor inconvenience, but if you're expecting plug-and-play simplicity in parental controls, prepare for some digital wrestling matches. Now, another lighthearted one. Why did the router go to therapy? Because it had too many connections and felt overwhelmed. If only the Nest Wi-Fi could offload some of that pressure. I also noticed the system's compatibility with the broader Google ecosystem is a double-edged sword. If you're already using Google products like Nest speakers or Chromecast, integration is seamless, with some nifty voice control and device prioritization features. But if you're invested in Amazon Alexa or Apple HomeKit, you might feel like the odd one out at a tech dinner party. And here's a good news twist. Google Nest Wi-Fi shines when it comes to aesthetics and size. Its compact design makes it less like an eyesore and more like a tech accessory. The units don't look like bulky, blinking monsters. Rather, they resemble smooth, modern home decor pieces. Plus, the gentle blue LED light lets you know it's online without blinding you in the dark. It's a subtle touch that matters when routers often live in visible spaces. However, durability-wise, some users report the units feel a bit fragile, drop it once, and you might be hearing Alexa's advice to call tech support sooner than expected. Treat the Nest Wi-Fi with care. It's not built like a brick, but rather a delicate egg that houses the hopes of your fast internet. Now, are there alternatives? Absolutely. Competitors like Eero and Netgear Orbi offer some models with better range or more granular controls. But the Nest Wi-Fi's Google Home integration and price make it tempting. Think of it like choosing between a Swiss Army knife and a chef's knife. The Google Nest Wi-Fi is the Swiss Army knife of home Wi-Fi, versatile but sometimes not the perfect fit for every slicing job. Before I wrap this up, a quick reminder. Wi-Fi technology is evolving, and what's best for you depends on your internet provider, home layout, device types, and expectations. Mesh systems like Nest Wi-Fi are a step above single routers but aren't magic bullets. Here's a final joke to brighten your day. Why don't routers ever get lost? Because they always find their way back to the network. So, what's the bottom line? Despite some flaws, Google Nest Wi-Fi delivers reliable, user-friendly mesh Wi-Fi suitable for most average homes with moderate internet use. It's easy to set up, integrates well with Google smart home devices, and looks great anywhere you place it. But if you live in a very large or complicated floor plan home, or if you're a demanding internet power user, you may experience gaps in coverage or wish for more advanced settings. If you decide Google Nest Wi-Fi fits your needs, maybe you want a stylish router that you can set and mostly forget about, then by all means, go for it. It's a solid performer for its price and offers a good balance between functionality and simplicity. For the best price, check the link in the description below. Amazon prices on tech gear like this change fast, so grab it when you see a good deal. Don't miss out. Remember, the right Wi-Fi system can change your home experience drastically, turning buffering hell into streaming bliss. Google Nest Wi-Fi aims to bring that to your home with just a few taps. It might not be perfect, but it's close enough to make your online life smoother. Thanks for watching, and if you found this review helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more honest tech reviews. Catch you next time when we decode more gadgets that promise to upgrade your life, hopefully with fewer Wi-Fi tantrums.